Hey, you guys. Well, all right, if you're watching this right now, you will have just finished watching week 54, right? No, week 53. Today is week 54. So you will have just finished watching week 53. And I have to tell you that I just got a little bit emotional. I had to get up this morning and go decorate for a baby shower for a couple from our church, and ran some errands, and then I came home and I decided, okay, I'm just going to do some me time today. Mike's working with Colby, helping him build a pipe fence, and they're having a lot of fun doing that together. And so I'm just enjoying me time today, and that involves painting, which I am loving. I know you see my videos probably, and that's just where I'm at right now. But I got a little emotional earlier because I started getting comments on week 53's vlog, last week's vlog, and some of them made me tear up a bit because I heard from people that I have not heard from in a very long time. And last week I mentioned, thank you for watching. If you've been with me for a long time or since I started my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. Just kind of like my end of 2024 vlog, and wishing you guys a happy new year. And some of you have been commenting today and telling me when you started watching or what video caught your attention or that you're making sourdough now. And I just got emotional about that. And I don't know why, other than the fact that I think that's super cool. And it's very encouraging to me to know that I have inspired some of you. I actually last week questioned whether or not to keep the vlog going. I mentioned, sometimes our lives are boring and sometimes they're full of excitement and cool things. We're just plain Jane ordinary people, and I don't know why I chose to share our life with you, but I did. And I think it is because Mike and I are very open about our lives, and we love to share our faith, and we just want to make sure that we are shining God's light wherever we go, in whatever we do. And if it touches one person, if what we do touches one person, or if our lifestyle touches one person, that is totally worth it for us. And anyways, I had mentioned to Mike that I was like, I don't know if I should keep the vlog going in 2025, maybe just stop or hold off or whatnot. And that day, I had 2 people tell me, oh, I was watching your blog today, or I watched your blog last week. And when I told Mike that, he goes, I've actually had 3 people tell me that they've been getting caught up on the vlog, or that they've recently watched and they were inspired or encouraged by something that we said or did or planned to do. So that right there was enough confirmation for me to go, okay, I'm going to keep the blog going. So, I know a lot of people started watching because of my DIY things or flipping the farm or whatever. And you have asked, are you going to get back into those things? Tumbler making was like where it was at for me for the longest. I adore making tumblers, but the only problem with it is it takes so stinking long, and I have time for it. I just don't want to make time for it. But anyways, yeah. And then other DIYs and tutorials, I just throw out there whatever I'm doing at the time. I don't always just plan to make certain videos. I'll just be like, oh, I'm going to make this today, so let's just make a video about it. So that's just how it goes. And I hope you'll just continue to watch and enjoy and stick with us. Like I mentioned last week, if you've been here through it all, thank you, thank you, thank you. You make me so happy and emotional. So, all right, I'm going to get back to my painting. Hang on, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So you may look at this and be like, what the heck? That looks like nothing. I'm trying something new. So maybe I'll put out a little video on this. I don't know. But if you are on TikTok, you can probably find this video on there because I post a lot of my paintings on TikTok. All right, carry on. So this is the pipe fence that Colby is building, and Mike is out helping him currently. Mike took this video footage for me and is showing us what all they have accomplished thus far, and it's looking so great. We're super proud of Colby and his business that he has started.
Notice the rings for the cable are on the outside, but on this post they're on the inside. That's because you'll see an H right here. This is an H post. It'll be a strengthening area about every 20 posts, so you'll tie into the H posts and put the springs for tightening purposes and the hardware that keeps the cable tight on the H posts. In the middle of this right here, in the middle of this will be pipe that goes across 3 different levels, the same height, centered on the cable.
That is a lot of hard work. If you're local and you're needing a gate or an entryway or a fence built, give Colby a shout. So we're getting our first snow today, and it's not a lot yet, and it's probably not going to stick for a while, but it's really pretty out and very cold, obviously. But I just wanted to show you guys how beautiful it is. Getting ready to make some soup. I just showed you it's snowing and pretty cold out. We recently went to Costco and got a lot of things, but today I'm going to attempt to make like a vegetable pho. We love pho. It's like one of our favorite soups on days like this. And I don't have a lot of ingredients, but we did get these organic mixed veggies and organic bone broth, so I'm just gonna throw together a soup. I've got my ice maker, my Opal ice machine, which I love. Cleaning mode going on it right now because it was time for that. And so just trying to stay in as much as possible today, although tonight is our bowling league, so we're gonna go do that. I've had a really bad sore throat the last couple of days. It's so much better today, thank goodness. But I've just been in the house and I'm ready to get out. So watch me make soup. How about that? So I didn't record the actual soup, but it was amazing, and we will definitely be making it again, and I'll try to remember to share the soup with you and the recipe next time. I just want to show you guys our snowfall since this morning. It's currently like 10 o'clock at night, and it is still coming down. It's so pretty. Looks like a cat maybe ran through the snow. There's my car all covered up. Can't wait to see what it looks like in the morning. Here we are around 8 a.m. and we have had about 7 inches as of right now.
It's too cold, Mommy.
So Mike has decided to get out and try to go clear our road. I told him he was crazy, but he loves getting out and doing this.
In case you're wondering, the little phrase, "too cold, mummy," that you just heard Mike say was from when he was a little boy, when they lived in Montana. He wanted to go outside and play in the snow really bad, and so his mom bundled him up, got him all ready, let him go out in the snow. He was like 3 years old, and he turned around and came back in and said, "Too cold, mummy." So it's kind of a running joke in our family. And it's a story that his mom told us literally hundreds of times over the years. So Mike is out clearing the roads. I showed you that. And our driveway and the road. One of the neighbors has already texted and said, "Tell Mike thanks." I decided I would come out and maybe take some pictures and show you what our place looks like, covered in snow. Whew, that wind is really cold. Snow's all starting to fall off of the trees and stuff. It's really pretty. Let's see if I can get him. I think he's pretty far down the road right now. Oh, he's done a bunch. There he is. Way down there. Funny story. Today I'm making chicken and rice soup, and Mike's been out doing all that work, and I know he's going to be freezing cold when he comes in and wants to thaw out, but my onion has sprouted in the bag. I mean, I've had that happen a little bit before, but nothing like this. So I'm about to cut into it and see if it's still good. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of veggies to go in the soup, just carrots and onion. Got my chicken boiling, jalapeno in there from my garden. I just freeze them so I can use them up whenever. The soup that I made yesterday, I mentioned it was good. It was so good. Curry and Greenlee came up and ate with us, and they loved it. And we just kept eating it, and it's all gone. So no more today. So that's why I'm doing this one. So excited. I just went out in our garage. I've been looking for this, and it had been put away from back when we moved in May 2022. Well, we moved in like July, but it's been packed away. I just cut it open. These are books that were my kids that I thought, you know, someday we're gonna have grandkids. I mean, we already had Weston, and I am excited that the grandkids are going to get to use these books. Most of them are paper books, so like hardback paper pages. So they won't get to use these for a while, but I'm really excited because these were some of my kiddos' favorite books. Hold on, let me get to the good ones. Stuff like this. They loved it. I loved it. That kind of stuff is so cool. Aww. Anywho, I'm about to wrap it up here on the vlog because it's just cold and yucky out. And like I showed you, Mike's doing stuff outside. I've been painting, making soup, and now going through this box of books. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you're snowed in or if you received snow, let me know. I'd love to hear about your Snowmageddon experience, if that's what we're calling it this year. I don't know. Anyways, everyone have a great weekend, and we will see you guys next week. While you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And once again, have an amazing weekend.